I wasn't willing to let it happen. So I'm going to show you what the original scores were for the first two games. Y'all ready for this? This is how we're going to do this video. Edmonton's trying to screw us over. We beat the crap out of them at home. As you guys can see right here. Hold on. Just for clarity. So game one. Game one was right here on the Sunday, right? So we beat them 5-1. Game two was right here on Sunday. We beat them by the same score. Now we are right here against Edmonton. I was perfectly fine with playing Edmonton. Okay? And then they go ahead and try to screw us every which way but south. So I said, screw it. Let's try and do this again. Let's try and actually win, because we haven't lost a game all year, and I don't intend on it. Trying to get this last freaking playoff road done. That's all I'm trying to do. My knee has been driving me nuts all day. My leg's been driving me nuts all day. The freaking my leg feels like it's overheated. There's nothing infecting it, or at least I don't think there is.
Two hard-fought battles in the books so far in this postseason, and here we go with game number 3. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Taves setting up against the wall. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
F the Oilers. Let's go Ducks.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Anaheim's up 1-0. And off the draw, they win the faceoff.
Let's go Oilers. Let's go Ducks.
Here's a short pass to Miller. The Ducks have the puck in the corner. Here he is in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the small area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
That might remember it.
The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone.
Some of you guys
The goaltender getting a piece of that one. Scores!
Some of you guys that were born 2004
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Let's go Ducks. Fuck the Oilers.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? They win the draw and go on the attack. Goes right to the crease. Denies them in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves it around along the half wall. And still uses the stick to put the puck away.
I was trying to make a shot. And seeing he's the king of the league, you just need to move yourself back.
Nieto is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Turns it aside with a glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Drysdale's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Anaheim's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Novak's got it along the wing. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Yeah, trying to screw it.
Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. And that's knocked away. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Miller's got it behind the net. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Anaheim's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
The Ducks have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Anaheim's won it. Gains the zone through the middle.
What have we beaten penalty?
Slick feed.
Miller's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Ducks have been called for elbowing. They'll serve 2 in the box. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Ducks carry it along the wall. Fires it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Handles the puck. Broken up at center by Terry. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anaheim's got the lead in this game, and it's in large part due to the number of shots they're getting from all areas of the ice. It's that shot mentality. It's a close one, but they're putting it in.
To his teammate, and he makes the save. Here they come on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Nice zone entry from the left. Miller's sliding the puck behind the net. The Ducks played along the boards. Scores! The captain delivers!
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick.
The Ducks are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Anaheim's looking to break out. And there's the whistle icing the call.
McDavid's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here?
They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Ducks find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Change it up! Change up! Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Quick shot! And that one's turned aside.
Miller's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Puck grab by McDavid. Dishes it to Kane. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick pass to Miller. Into the corner of the attacking area. Snaps it on net. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious...
The Ducks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Gibson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Ducks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And the middle frame almost done. And now he tries to get it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it quickly to Miller. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Chance in front. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Anaheim's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes a shot. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Ducks have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone-crushing, and guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
The Ducks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. The Oilers win it. Moves it to Kane. And he comes up with it. Solid check to slow him down. Makes a move and drives. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Oilers win the draw. And he's knocked off the puck there. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to.
Miller's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net in the crowd. They certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
The Oilers gain possession in their own end.
Won the first two, so I
got the puck in the defensive
the last
end.
two. Unfortunately, the stream the way I was being played just pissed me off, so I got rid of this video. Now we're gonna play it this way.
Works it across to Nugent Hopkins.
You guys already saw how much I beat them.
Scooped up along the wall by Miller. They've got numbers.
We need to rewind to go refresh
Miller's
yourself.
got the puck. Here he is. Scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Anaheim's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
What a steal in his own end. Inside the offensive end now, down the left. Miller's got him along the boards. That's a solid check on the play. Back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Ducks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Oilers have it now. Angles it over to McDavid. From the open ice, they gain the line. An easy glove save made by Gibson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Anaheim's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. All alone! Here's a pass in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop! Oh, there's one more! Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Moves the puck behind the net. Anaheim's on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Gains the zone from the right side. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over.
Send them home. Packing.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Fires it. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Centering feed. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. And he keeps that one out. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Valimaki. Olofsson's carrying it ahead. Takes the feed. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Gibson.
Miller's got that it's-tricky zone ability, and we all know about his knack for pulling out highlight reel moves that can be very effective. McDavid's wheel zone ability means he can move past everyone with his great skating speed. I'll be watching closely to see if one of those players can give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Dismiss that chance.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Made the save on the play.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building.
Get out of here. Just get out of here.
Carrying it. Carrying it. Oh, what a save on the play. Picked up along the boards. And there's a hit with a little violence. Look at this along the wall. There's a save. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end.
The first
Carries it. Skates it to the outside. Carrying it. Looking for options along the boards.
Maybe I was a little bit too harsh.
Here's a pass. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Down the wing. Carrying it, moving, looking. And it's picked up by the defense. Edmonton's moving it up the ice.
Lines, come on!
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. The Ducks are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Ducks win it. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass across to Miller. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Big stop just as time expires in the period. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Teams are back on the ice, both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Anaheim's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck and they've had way too many turnovers.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Ducks played along the wing. A chance from the slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. The Ducks take it from the side. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with a monster save in front. Miller's going to play the puck behind the cage. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And that puck leaves the zone. And they send it right back to him. Quick feed to Miller. The Oilers gain possession. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Miller's got it in the corner. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Ducks are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Late goings of this period. The Oilers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Ducks take it along the wall. Moves into the slot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercise.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Ducks extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck. To the front. Sends the pass down low.
Miller's able to corral that pass.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Anaheim's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Slides it across to Terry. And they keep the pressure on. Handles the pass. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Quick shot. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Ducks are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Great save by Skinner. Taken by Hyman.
Take the shot.
Puts it on net. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save.
Miller's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Anaheim's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Hammers it! Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Anaheim's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Change up, come on.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
When you think about the PK, you can say power kill because of him. He had that earlier shorthanded goal, but now his team's got to play without him and try and kill the penalty off. Anaheim's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Here's a chance. And there's another stop. Picked up along the boards by Valimaki. Puck picked up by Zuccarello. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a pass in front. Another pass.
The Oilers weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8th ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Line change.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to McDavid. Slides the puck over to Kane. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. McTavish is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it on over to Hyman. Nugent Hopkins takes it along the wing. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Keeps possession on the play. And a good save on the play as action continues. Grizzlies lugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Drives to the paint. Spectacular goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Ducks have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here he is in close. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Anaheim's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
This will actually be a short
And there's the horn.
44.
And they're moving on to the next
Sorry in
round.
advance. Nothing else I could have done. Like I said before, I could have taken all this and just played a 5-game series, but I didn't want to do that, so.
And this crowd a little stunned, but these players are loving it.
Well, it's just
Really impressed how this squad absolutely battled through a hostile environment, and they're moving on.
It's almost like
looks like we're going to play Dallas in the next round, so hopefully you guys are on the lookout for that. If you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up button in the video if you happen to enjoy this shortened stream. Again, sorry that didn't keep the other 2 games on this stream. It was just that I really wanted to win, and it felt like the game was going to screw me. So anyway, content's done. We're on to the next round, and we'll see you guys later on. Peace.